What's up, comic compadres? I'm going to do a pretty big haul of what I found at a 5 and Dine, I guess last Friday. I got a bunch of books. I did the math because I can divide and multiply, and I think I got each of these books for $5.70 each, and they're coming up. So, but I have a guest appearance with Mrs. Hoodrat Comics. I convinced her to add on to the commentary. She's pretty knowledgeable about comics because she has to watch all the shows with me anyway, but I'm going to explain to her why some of these books are so important so she can let me go hunting on Fridays and get away from the personal responsibilities, hopefully. Want to introduce yourself, Mrs. Hoodrat Comics?
Hi everybody, I guess I'm Mrs. Hoodrat Comics on this show. I was promised something really great to do this, so that's the reason why I'm here. So hopefully it's something interesting he's gonna share with you guys today.
Yeah. So I have to buy her something. So this is costing me money, man. This is costing me money. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope we get at least 5 more followers for what I'm gonna pay to do this. But let's start off. So I got this book. This is Sith Hunters. This is this Clone Wars book. It's this little Dark Horse book. I've been trying to search out for the first Bo-Katan, and it comes in this size, but it's hard to find. And I've been looking at different places. I'm not going to say until I find it, so you cats don't get to it first. But this is pretty cool. This has Darth Maul's brother in it, Savage Opress. You can see him right there. He's all in here throughout this book, so it's a pretty good one. So you can see him right there, Savage Opress. I guess he joined up with Darth Maul to become a Sith, and also has an early appearance. I wouldn't say early because this is I think this was in 2012, but you can see he has a Asajj Ventress in there. So I mean, with her, I'm gonna try and get any type of book she's in, especially if she's on the cover. But she's not on the cover of this. But it's a cool buy. Got it for $5 at a local spot. So on to the next.
So they don't know your local spot, huh?
No one's gonna know the local spot.
All right. If anybody wants to know if the price is right, just let me know. I'll share it with you guys. Because
you guys are a bunch of savages, and if I tell you, she doesn't know. She goes, "Why don't you bring your friends with you?" I'm like, "Yeah, if I bring Rob with me, then I get all pissed because he finds stuff that I missed, and so from now on, it's kind of go by myself, and I take homies that I owe big favors to, so." I'm a Lannister, always pay my debts. But I also picked up this one. It's a big cover grab. I don't know if it's worth anything. I mean, it's worth $5.70, but it's a nice little cover with Boba Fett on it, and you have Darth Vader, and I think they're on Mustafar probably. It's a pretty good. It's a dope cover. It's a #1 too. Boba Fett, enemy of the state, enemy of the Empire, and then I picked this one up also. This is Star Wars Tales #1. It's a good book to have. It's a good book to have. It has a dope cover with Darth Vader. Don't know if there's any first appearances, but you never know about these Star Wars books, especially Star Wars Tales. There probably is a first appearance because all Star Wars books, I'm gonna let you know, like every Star Wars book usually has a first appearance, but they're not worth much until they pop up in another comic, or if they're on a movie or not, or whatever, a TV series. But you never know with Disney Plus having all the Star Wars stuff. It's always good to get Dark Horse comic books because they're far and few can be found because everybody's snatching them all up. And I picked up a couple others. I picked up this Free Comic Book Day Dark Horse book. And then the guy actually threw this one in for me because it looks like a rat took a bite out of it. But it's San Diego Comic-Con Comics #4. It has an Heir to the Empire. I don't know what issue it was, but if you all know, the Heir to the Empire is the first appearance of Grand Admiral Thrawn. But I checked it. Thrawn doesn't even show up in this book. It's just it's a teaser. So if you see right here on the bottom, it says Star Wars of the Heir to the Empire. He gave it to me for free, so free is good. I'll take free. And that's back in 1995 too. So that's almost a 20-year-old book. And then I picked this one up too, a newsstand. This is Star Wars #41, and it has a cameo of Yoda in the background. It's like his shadow. But I love these old Star Wars books, and if it's in good condition, which this one is, and it's a newsstand, I'm gonna take it, right? But moving on.
So did you find all the Star Wars one in one place?
Yeah, it's all in one place, all in my my little 5 and Dine, man. I'm telling you, it's no joke. And then I picked up these. These are pretty good ones. So I found a box with a bunch of SpiderGwen stuff. So I picked up this Spider-Verse. It's number 1. I think it's a second series of Spider-Verse. But this is actually the 1 in 25 by a dude. His last name is Rodriguez. I don't know what his last name is or his first name, but this is a cool cover. Right? You like the cover?
I do.
It's a pretty cool cover of SpiderGwen. These are a ghost. If you go look on eBay, you can't find these. I tried looking this up and looking up for a price, and I had to look in. I think I saw one for like $100, and then the others sold for like $10 and $15 each. But there's only one on eBay. And it's going for $100, and you have to pay $20 to get it shipped from the UK. So I will take this for $5.70.
I like her shoe color.
Yeah, she always wears these ballerina. See the ballerina shoes? Yeah. I mean, that's a big thing about some of her covers of her taking off her ballerina shoes. People have a fetish for that.
Oh.
I guess, like, so I don't know. I'll show you a couple of those other covers. And then I got this Gwen Stacy action figure variant. What do you think about that one? You like that?
I got the faces look different.
Yeah, the faces are. She kind of got chubby cheeks there. Like Gwen went to In-N-Out and ate a couple burgers before she took this picture. So Gwen, get off the In-N-Out, So, but I like it. I like this one too because it has her drumsticks. And Donna, if you didn't know, she plays drums. She's in a band.
Yes.
In the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah.
In the movie.
Yeah, in the movie, but in the comics too, she plays. She's in the band.
The only reason I know that because
from a different universe.
Tristan's movie.
Yeah. So then I picked this one up. So I got a Scotty Young SpiderGwen number 1 variant. These are pretty. These are one of Scotty Young's more popular books, and I got another one of his more popular books. But it is a SpiderGwen, and it's the number 1. What do you think? It
looks cute. I like this one.
Yeah, all the chicks like Scotty Young, So, and then moving on, I got a couple of Silk books. So I found this Silk number 1 right here. I'm not trying to be greedy when I go to my 5 and Dine. So he actually had like 3 of these in this collection he got, and I just gave him the other 2. So he can actually make some profit off that collection. He's selling this to me at $5.70, so I got to give him some love. But he had 3 of them, and I took. I found 3, and I took the. I mean, they were all in good condition, so I didn't really just take the best one in best condition. But this is a good one to have. Did you know she's Asian too?
No, but which? So this is a Spider-Verse. So which?
Yeah, this is Silk. She was in the retcon. She was bitten by a spider at the same time as Peter Parker, and she kind of went off her own way, and Peter Parker went on her other, and she became Spider-Woman too. That's the Silk. If you can think about like where did Silk come from? China or whatever, right? I have no, so that's why I call her Silk, because it's an Asian thing, So she's the Asian SpiderGwen, and I have a couple other books in here that I'm gonna show her so she can get caught up with what's going on, so she can let me go hunting a little bit more. So
is she the first Asian?
I think so.
Or is she the only Asian?
No, there's a bunch of Asians. I'll show you. There's another Asian one that's coming up for you.
Okay.
And then I found her number 1 for Scotty Young. And this is one of Scotty Young's more popular ones. I think this one goes for like $30 on eBay or something like that. So it's a good one to have if you can find it.
Yeah, his is definitely cute. His covers.
Yeah, it's a good one to get signed too. If you get a black signature and get it. This one can actually get slabbed because it's a mint copy. There's no spine ticks in it at all. No ticks or nothing. So this is one I'm gonna try and get signed by him once the cons get.
Maybe gold.
You can help me. You can help me run over to Scotty Young's booth and get it signed with CGC.
For a fee, yes.
Yeah, she always gets paid. So don't worry, she doesn't work for free. She's too smart for that. So.
I learned it from you.
I know. And then I got these new Avenger books. These have been getting kind of hot. This is the first appearance of the Illuminati team. So the Illuminati team is Doctor Strange, Black Bolt, Iron Man, Namor, and Black Panther. And what's cool about this book is that you have Ronan in the background making an appearance on the cover. So I think it's one of his earlier appearances. I don't know much about the Illuminati, so I can't educate you on that. But I know that they took over the
Avengers?
No, they took over the Infinity Gauntlet, and this one right here is where they took over. Doctor Strange got a hold of the Infinity Gauntlet too. So, and there's a lot of speculation that these guys might be in the MCU, or maybe even like Disney Plus with WandaVision coming up, because WandaVision is going to open up realities and universes and all this other stuff. I think that's what they're trying to push for. So, if you can have people that can bend reality like Doctor Strange can, and bend reality with the Infinity Glove, the sky's the limit for Disney Plus, and they can make that money.
So this happened after the movie?
No, this is way before. This is just comic books. Yeah, but
okay.
It's called speculation, man. They're speculating that this would be part of the MCU or some type of Disney Plus thing. So, and on to talking about WandaVision. Do you know about WandaVision?
Only whatever is shown in the commercial.
So WandaVision is coming up. So I found a couple WandaVision specs. So this right here, this is a good one to have. So this is House of M number 7. It's where Scarlet Witch actually removes all the superhuman abilities from all the mutants.
She can do that?
She's powerful. She's a powerful whatever witch, So, and this is, I also found House of M1 where Wanda alters reality, So, and I've seen this on a couple interviews, on YouTube with the lady that plays the Scarlet Witch, and she shows this, and she actually puts this up, this book where she's talking about like how the comics are going to relate to like what WandaVision is going on or what's going on in the MCU. She actually picks this book up, so I guess that's where this book kind of got hot. And speaking of WandaVision, I picked up this one. This is Vision number 6, and this is where in their little family here, where they have a dog. He's actually an android named Sparky.
Oh.
His first appearance, and people love the dogs. I know people love the dog in Hawkeye, the Hawkeye book. I forgot the dog's name, but people love dogs, and if we got an android dog showing up in Vision, this book will double, hopefully.
Really?
So it'll double my $5.70.
And that's Wanda.
That's Wanda, and that's Vision. That's one as a Vision android. I don't know, whatever. So. And then speaking of that, I had found this Young Avengers 2 at the 5 and Dine, and this is the first appearance of Tommy Shepard, son of Wanda, who becomes Speed.
Just a son of Wanda.
Yeah, because Wanda and Vision have twins.
Oh.
And and one of the twins is, Tommy Shepard, I guess. And
how can they have kids when he's?
Because he's potent. Because he has a freaking Infinity Stone in him. He can do whatever he wants.
I see.
He can blast like stuff out of his head. You think he can't blast stuff out of his junk?
I thought he's a droid.
He's not a droid, I guess. You could say he's a droid, but he has the. I guess you can. He is. He becomes organic.
Okay.
So. But it's a dope cover of Kate Bishop. You know who Kate Bishop is? It's the son of the daughter of Hawkeye. And so she's already been casted. I forgot by the Filipino Hapa girl.
So thinking back to the movie, so obviously she came back.
Yeah, but it's not her. But that girl that's in the movie is not going to be played by the girl that was played in the movie. It's going to be some other girl.
Yeah, I know that, but okay.
I forgot her name.
I'm trying to figure out.
But I didn't even know that girl was half Filipino. She's half Filipino, the girl that's going to be playing Kate Bishop.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's half Filipino and half, I don't know
What's her name?
I forgot. I can look it up.
okay.
Oh, let me see. Disney Plus.
Oh, she's gonna have her own series.
She's gonna be played by Haley Steinfeld. There you go.
Her. Yes.
Yeah. Haley, she knows who's Haley Steinfeld.
Yes.
But,
Yes.
you know, she's half Filipino
Yeah.
and half Caucasian.
Good.
She's half Filipino, half European. She's half Filipino, half white. Whatever you want to call it, you know.
Right.
So she's a hapa.
Hapa.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a cool way of saying you're mixed with something with
Yeah.
Asian. So, anyways, moving on. Oh, I got Bogong here.
I don't know why you're searching for
Okay.
that.
So, moving on. We are going to talk about some of the old school books I got. So, it is coming down to be Christmas. And I picked up a Christmas book, an X-Men special. You like that one?
Who's the gargoyle looking
I have no idea, but he's
person?
he's hot. He's cool enough to have a hot chick. He, you know, so. But that's a cool. You got Santa coming in, and what do they say? Milk and cookies for Santa, right? You know, so. Yep. And then
Is that supposed to be Captain America?
yeah, that's supposed to be Captain America. Then I picked up this pretty boss book. I just got this for the cover. It's Galactus looking like a boss.
Who's Galactus?
He eats planets.
He eats planets.
He needs to eat planets. So like the history, like a short summary of Galactus, he's as old as the universe. And he eats planets, and he was shepherded by Silver Surfer, who helped him pick planets to eat. And he has to eat planets to survive. That's just how it is. It's a short summary. And then what else did I get here? I got this 2-in-1 right here. This 2-in-1, it's the first appearance of the Grappler. And they're saying this guy could actually be in the Falcon and Winter Soldier. In the Falcon and Winter Soldier or the She-Hulk series on Disney Plus. So I actually didn't get this this is actually not one of the ones I got. This is one I got at the flea market yesterday.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, this is the one I got at the flea market for $1. So I actually paid $1 for this one.
Oh.
I mean, the color's not that great, but the cover is pretty awesome, and it's a newsstand, so can't pass it up for $1, you know? And then I found this at the 5 and Dine. So, yeah, this one is the first appearance of Cletus Cassidy.
Who's that?
Carnage.
Oh.
So he's the guy being played by Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
Woody Harrelson on, you know, he was in Venom #1 at the end, remember? The crazy guy in the asylum.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then they're gonna have Carnage
Okay.
in Venom 2, and he's the one that's the guy.
Okay.
Cletus Cassidy. So, very popular character. See right here, that right there, that's the Venom, the Carnage thing. And then talking about Asians, so this is the first Jubilee. Remember her?
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
watching Jubilee.
So so the guy actually had like, I think you guys saw my Instagram. I didn't grab them all. I grabbed he had like 8 first Jubilees in the collection he had, and I grabbed the only newsstand that was in there, and I think I got like 2 more. So Jubilee's she's been kind of like not too part of the Fox X-Men stuff, you know. But I mean, with X-Men coming up, and the way Disney pushes for diversity, she's for sure going to be part of the MCU.
She was part of like way back.
Yeah,
the X-Men.
Yeah, and the Fox stuff. Yeah, and the Fox stuff, but the Fox stuff kind of doesn't count no more.
Oh, okay.
It's all about the MCU. And then I found the argument. The first appearance of the card guy. What's his name? Gambit. See, she knows her stuff. This is they're saying this is a cameo of Gambit, but how can it be a cameo of Gambit when he shows up in like 6 or 7 panels? You know, so his quote unquote first appearance is in X-Men, and that book runs for like $200. But
Really?
if I can get his cameo / first appearance for $5.70, why not? This book actually runs for about $40 on eBay.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was a good find. So moving on. Then I found these cool ones. And you're gonna like this one. So this is the Death of Inhumans. This is the first appearance of Vox, and this is actually a second print. You wanna know how you can tell it's second print?
How?
So I don't know if you guys can see, but if you see that number 2 right here, you see 1, 2. That 2 means it's a second print.
So if it says 111.
111 is the first print. If it says 000, then that's a variant. That's like an incentive variant. Those are worth more to get off the shelf. So if it's a 1 in 10, let's say 000, but you got to figure out if it's a 1 in 10, it's worth $10, but you can get it cheap. That's just how you tell. You can tell if they're first or second prints. Now, see this?
So that one says
the second print.
Oh.
Yeah. So this is the first appearance of Vox, and this is actually, this Death of Inhumans written by Donny Cates. You know who Donny Cates is?
Yes.
So anything that Donny Cates writes or whatever is gonna show. He's gonna show back up in one of his books. So it's always good to have the Death of Inhumans. Anytime I see it for cheap, I'm gonna grab it. So. And then I picked up this Daredevil book right here, and this Daredevil book is actually the first Echo, and she is a deaf Native American Latina X or whatever, or how could she be? I guess you could be Native American and Latina X because they are the one.
They were the original.
Mexicans were here before us, before anybody settled here. So yeah, I guess. So yeah, we have. She's actually been slated to be in one of the shows, I guess, in the Hawkeye show with Kate Bishop. So she might be a homie of Kate Bishop. So this book came out of nowhere. It's worth about $40 on.
So how did you
on the
play
bank.
into the Daredevil?
I don't know. I didn't read this. I won't lie. I didn't read it. I just saw it and then I knew what cover it was, so I got it. I was coming into the Daredevil Marvel Nights and I was like, "Where's number 9? Where's number 9?" And I found number 9. So just gotta be honest on this show, man. You gotta be honest. Then I found this one. So this is New X. This is the new X-Men. This is the first appearance of Phantom X, aka Weapon 8.
Is that not Phoenix? That's no, Weapon 8?
That's Weapon 8. That's a Phantom X. Then I found this one. This is actually a good one. So this is the first appearance of Kid Omega. He shows up in the X-Force, the new X-Force run with Hickman.
Is.
Yeah, he's a pretty cool character. He's part of the X-Force, so yeah, that's a good book to have. And then you like this one. So this is the first appearance of Jane Foster as Thor.
The woman Thor.
As Thor. And that's $50-$60 book. And she's actually gonna be in one of the movies.
Yeah.
So it's gonna jump.
With what's her name?
Yeah.
The actress.
Yeah. What's her name? Queen Amidala. What's her name?
I know that's a Star Wars character.
So if Queen Amidala is gonna be, what's her name?
I forgot.
I don't remember. There's more important things than know actresses' names. So Donna's gonna look it up on the internet real quick. And then I got this you like this cover, look, babe.
Let me see.
So I got this.
Oh yes. That's cool.
This is a Venomized Wolverine. So this is a great cover. This is a cover grab for me. I mean, it's a new, it's just a dope cover. And then this is a good one. Here. Who's she gonna be played by? There she is.
Yeah, I know. Oh, this one.
Natalie Portman. You guys probably you guys are probably going, dude, Jesus, it's Natalie Portman, dude. Dude, come on, it's Natalie Portman. 5 minutes later, oh shit. So yeah.
Next one.
So Natalie Portman's playing Jane Foster. And then this is a good one right here for future Disney Plus shows. And that's a great cover too. I mean, I think I have 4 copies of this.
So remember from Deadpool, what's the character's name?
Come on, you know his name. Starts with a C.
Colossus.
So it's Colossus. So this is Colossus getting friendly with the first appearance of Abigail Brand. And this is actually the first appearance of Sword. And they're saying Sword's going to be in Disney Plus in one of the shows too.
Oh.
And this is one of my favorite artists right now. This is one of her fire covers. This is a Jenny Frison cover.
Who?
Jenny Frison. She's an artist. Oh. She's awesome. What she's known for is the eyes.
Oh.
Her eyes are always dope.
This looks more like an art piece as opposed to. Is it supposed to be a comic character?
Yeah, it's a book. It's a comic book made by Image, but it's more like a cosmopolitan, like cover swipe, you know. So yeah, Jenny Frison is hot, so it's always a good any type of Jenny Frison.
Yeah, it looks more like an art.
Yeah, she has some good stuff in Something's Killing the Children. She does Wonder Woman really well. She's doing a lot of like the Department of Truth books, so she's good. So you wanted to know more. You want to see more Asians, right?
Yes.
So here's your all Asian all-star book, right there. You know.
Okay.
So you have Silk upside down there, right?
Yeah.
And then you have Shang-Chi right there, Mr. Marvel Bruce Lee. You know.
Okay.
But there's a bunch of different first appearances here too, that are on here. So you have Luna Snow, right? Luna Snow is right here in the background. She's Asian. They're all Asian. And then you have Crescent and Low, right? You have Crescent and Low right there. And then you have Arrow, who is right there. And then you have Amadeus Chung, who's like the totally awesome Hulk. He's the Asian Hulk, right?
And he's green too.
Yep. And then you have Sword here too, you know, and Sword. But there's one person missing in here, which is Wave, and that could be your favorite character ever. She's the first Filipino Marvel character, but she's not shown on here for some reason. But yeah,
is she inside?
She's inside the book. She makes her first appearance inside the book, but she's not on this cover because she actually got her own cover, you know. So, and it was a big book, and I remember I showed you her. I showed you her in the when I got it. So I actually have that store exclusive. And this is actually, so Sword that actually doesn't show, that was, so Sword, so this dude right here, right, he just makes the cover. That's just him on the cover, but he actually makes his first appearance in this book in New Agents of Atlas #2. And remember we were talking about second prints? The second prints are worth more than the first prints in this.
So this is second?
That's a first print.
This one. What about this one?
That's a first print. I have the second prints too. So that's a first print, and that's a first print.
Oh.
You know, so second prints are getting to be worth more than first prints because they didn't make as much. They weren't ordered as much. And these are the last 3 books right here. These are actually some good ones that you might like. So we have we have the first meeting of Miles Morales and Peter Parker teaming up. And this is actually a second print because you can see the number 2 on the bottom there.
Gotcha.
And then the difference between this one and the first print is that in the first print they have no mask. In the second print they have masks. I actually like this one better than the first print.
Really?
Yeah. And these are ghosts. You guys can try and find one. Good luck. You know, they're ghosts. And then I got the action figure.
I know you have one.
I know, I have the first print. I mean, I have the second print now too.
I mean to say they know you have one, so.
And then we got this Ultimate End #1, which is the Miles Morales action figure variant. You know.
So they just took a picture of like an action figure box, and that made it.
No, they actually drew it.
Oh.
Yeah, they actually drew the thing. Yeah, because it's kind of a lame action figure anyway. I wouldn't buy it. So.
But it could be a collectible.
Could be. And then last but not least, I got all new X-Men. They're welcoming Miles Morales into the X-Men. I don't know if that's still a thing, but there's actually a throwback to X-Men 139 when Kitty Pryde got initiated into the X-Men. But it's a pretty cool cover. I think me and Firecell Comics and Nick, we've been trying to look for this one on the cheap. I don't know if I got it cheap enough. I got, like I said, all these books cost me about $5.70 on average. They're about like 40 books or something like that. But that's it. That's the last one. So what'd you think? Was it worth me being away all day?
I don't know if it's worth you being away all day because, half of this stuff I probably wouldn't know to grab or look for them. If, it's just me looking at comics, I wouldn't know that they're special. But you
helped me look for comics when we go to the thing anyway.
I only look really for Spider-Man.
For Miles Morales? Yeah, for our son.
And SpiderGwen.
And SpiderGwen. So I got a couple of SpiderGwens.
Yeah.
So that was worth it.
I suppose. I like the all Asian character comic.
Okay.
The Agents of Atlas. right?
You like Agents of Atlas, and you like the Silk book too, right?
Oh yeah, the cover, yeah.
Yes.
That one's pretty cool.
All right, so you want to come up here and like send us off and do our motto?
Okay, let me see if I can remember your motto. All right, guys, it was fun being here and being able to have Mr. Hudrak Comics show me what he's been collecting. So if you want to do it right, collect what you like. No, I didn't do it right.
You did. That was good.
This is a DJ Abomination remix.